been
Here's my microphone.
too long for Joe.
Here's my microphone.
Michael's phone.
Oh my goodness. Hello.
Hey guys.
Hey
Hello.
boys and girls. Welcome back.
We're back.
Welcome to 2020.
Thank you.
My mic sounds terrible right now.
Everything sounds terrible right now.
That's not very nice. Okay. I'm doing a great job. Wow. Hello.
What a year. Hello.
What a year it's been. 2020.
2020
was
already.
a great year. Dude, 2020 is off to the craziest start ever.
With what?
Have you not been paying attention to
No.
to World War III?
Oh yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
World War III is happening.
Pumped about that.
A lot of World War III stuff, a lot of politics. We don't have to get into it. Then, like 2 days after the politics seem to be dying down, plane gets shot out of the air with like a bunch of Canadians and Ukrainians and Germans and Russians.
I didn't know
on
about that.
Yeah,
And
Iran
then
shot it
Australia-
down. Well, it looks like they might have shot it down. They said it was technical issues, but it looks like there's a
Yikes.
lot of evidence that it was shot down by Iran. And they were like,
Oh my
sorry,
gosh.
nobody lived. It was like 180 people or something.
What?
There was no U.S. people on it, which was kind of interesting.
Whoa.
Yeah, so a bunch of people.
Also, what music are we listening to right now?
This is Blue Wednesday by. This is Blue Wednesday, and that's the artist, and the song is called. Or this is the whole album. This is the album called The Great Escape. It's very good. Yeah.
Cool.
So
And then Australia blew up on fire.
Australia's on fire.
All of it. That's insane.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like 70% of all the animals are dead or something.
Like 1 billion died.
Yeah, it's very sad.
So sad.
I hope they get to save the animals. That would be really sad if
Yeah.
like half the Australian animals that are really cool just like go extinct from this. I don't think they will, but that's still pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Very sad.
2020.
2020 is off to an awesome start. A fire start. If you say, you could say it's off to a fire start.
Golly.
Man. Well, what do we do? We did. This is not the first episode to come out in 2020. This is the first one to be filmed in 2020.
Correct.
So we had an episode come out like 2 days ago. It was supposed to come out before that, but we were busy boys. And
Apparently it was
had
on
stuff.
YouTube. I forgot that I had posted it on YouTube, but
Really?
I like I reposted it and I was like, wait, it's already there. I don't have
That's
to do
funny.
this.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Sad.
I wasted my time.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. But it's been a couple weeks since Nothing Really podcast has been on air.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And now we're back.
Yeah. What big plans do you have for 2020, Dave?
2020, I'm going to get married.
All right.
That's my number one big plan. I'm looking at venues
Wow.
Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you picking one Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, or are you going to like keep looking?
Hopefully, we're just going to look at these three and pick one.
What are
Ideally.
they like?
They're
Tell us this week, and then next week you can come back with the answer.
okay.
Maybe. No pressure.
We like found we.
What are the three venues?
They're all pretty much very similar, but we just have to go and like talk to the people and get the details figured out.
Uh-huh.
But it's kind of like North Maryland, nice big field, good view, indoor outdoor situation.
Okay.
Maybe we'll rent a tent.
Okay.
We don't want it to be too like farm barn
Yeah, I was
style.
gonna ask, is like on a farm?
And if we do, yeah, probably. If we do have to be in a barn, then we're going to compensate with the decorations to where it's more classy, so it doesn't feel like you're
In a barn.
In a barn. It doesn't feel like, why is there
Classy barn.
why is there like a horse castrator next to me?
Okay. For the sake of the House Hunters
House
feel,
Hunters edition.
the House Hunters feel,
Yeah.
what would be one key difference between the three so that you can come back with the answer of that one? There's
Right.
no way they look exactly the same.
I don't remember.
Unless you're going to the same place 3 times.
Abby looked at them more in detail.
Oh my.
One has a horse and a carriage, and I was like, absolutely not.
Okay.
I don't want that.
And so you're checking it out.
Yeah. Everything else looks
So
great.
that might win.
And that might win. So there's one that we don't want to have a horse
there's
and
a horse and carriage.
that we don't want.
Okay.
There is one with
It'd be really funny if you came back next week like, we got the horse and carriage.
and we have to use the horse and carriage.
We're leaving on a horse and carriage.
They're making us. We can't do it in
We're
any other
leaving
way.
and arriving on a horse and carriage.
Non-negotiable.
Everyone else will have horses and carriages.
Everyone arrives to my wedding by a horse. If you're from North Carolina, you have to ride a horse.
You will have a horse showing up at your door. All the invitations are like, please RSVP so we can tell the horse where to go.
Oh, man.
Not for like the food or anything. Just so we can let the horse know where to pick you up.
There's like they have a ramp come with the horse if you're in a wheelchair to get you up there. Or an elevator comes with that too.
Yeah, the horse has one of those like... It's a strong horse. That's funny.
Oh, man.
Okay, so one has a horse and carriage.
Yeah, one has a barn and another has a field.
Sounds like
they
the
all
same
look
place.
the same. I know. They all are pretty much the same.
Okay.
And I don't know
All right.
enough.
Well,
But
you know,
option 1, 2, and 3. We'll see which one I pick.
horse, barn, or field.
Yeah.
Okay. Might be the same one, but
yeah, you never know.
okay. Interesting. Well, I guess we're looking forward to hear your answer.
If Abby was here, she'd be able to give a better description.
That's all right. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well. Anything else that you're looking forward to this year? Specifically?
Shooting more weddings.
Okay. Yes, you have your wedding boy thing.
Yeah, my wedding boy thing with my girl.
Wedding boy girl thing.
Nope.
Boy girl wedding thing.
Yeah, boy girl wedding thing. Yeah, that's what it basically is.
Cool. So you're going to be doing a lot of wedding stuff in 2020. 2020 is the year of weddings.
The year of weddings.
Your wedding, other weddings.
Exactly. For Christmas, I got Abby a pennant that said yes, and it said 2020 with 2 like gold rings. It was very cool.
Shouldn't it say I do?
Yes.
I think the yes part was 2019.
I'm gonna say the pastor's gonna be like, all right, repeat after me. Do you blah blah blah?
And
yes.
He's like, no, it's I do, and you're like,
yes.
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm gonna say yes. I have to say yes now.
Yeah, yeah. So that's kind of funny.
It's more just like, yes, we're getting married. I don't know. Yes.
Oh, you got the year wrong for the yes. The yes comes first. The I do's later, Dave. The yes was 2019. The I do is 2020.
It's a cool pennant, Joe.
You have to like cross it out.
Yeah,
and
I
write
do.
with a Sharpie, I do.
Over a nice pennant. Sad.
Yes, 2020.
Oh. Probably.
Oh.
No, it's a yes.
Little tension added to the podcast all of a sudden. No, well, it's a yes.
We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good.
We're doing fine.
We're doing all right. Stop asking me.
Oh my.
No,
goodness.
it'll be fun. We're probably gonna have some fun planning this wedding. Go figure out who's gonna bring the food.
Christmas ham.
Christmas hams. I texted Ann Pizza. I was like, hey, can you bring your truck to my wedding? And they're like, no. And I was so pissed. I was like, that
was a head doink.
That was a head doink. I was so sad. I was like, they were like, that'd be so cool though, but you could just order a lot of pizzas. That's what they said.
No, I'm not ordering a lot of pizzas.
I need a truck.
Come on.
I know. That would have been so cool.
Pizza.
But sadly,
those goofs.
Maybe I should tell them I have a tattoo.
There may be a way to get them. You might
Yeah?
just have to. I don't know if you text them. Maybe you go through a different process. Just be like, we're looking for catering. Because I feel like every restaurant caters.
You'd think that.
Yeah, I do think that. You should get Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A caters.
That'd be yummy.
Tons of nuggets.
Or
just mountain of nuggets.
Mountains of like all the best cereal. You don't like cereal? You're not a cereal guy?
I think the nuggets would be a little bigger of a hit than cereals, but cereals would be too. I'm gonna give it to you straight. Cereals would be what people would come and be like, "What? Why? I don't want cereal." I was coming to a wedding. I want nuggets.
It's better than some wedding food.
Yes, that's true. Some wedding food is just not.
And if you
good.
displayed it in a really cool way, where it's just like a mountain of
a Christmas tree of cereals. You could get one of those cereal bars to sponsor it. I feel like you're having a milk bar cake, aren't you?
I think
that has been confirmed.
We're probably getting a milk bar like personal cake,
milk
and
bar
then
cake confirmed.
The big cake. It's too
milk
expensive.
Bar cake confirmed.
Too expensive for
Confirmed
everyone to
milk
have
bar
milk
cake.
bar cake. But yeah, we'll see.
Milk bar cake is confirmed.
Yeah.
Very cool.
What about your plans, Joe? 2020.
Getting married.
Wow. To whom? Who?
That is yet to be determined.
Married to the job.
Yeah, no, I have no idea what I'm doing this year. I'm a shipwreck.
No.
Lost
You're-
at sea.
You're a twig on the shoulders of a mighty stream.
Okay, that
You're going with the flow,
that
Joe.
was a cereal at a wedding comment. I
No,
don't
it was
know what
not.
that
It was a
means. No.
it was a direct quote from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Okay. Well.
Go with the flow. Like the
No, I'm
twigs
kidding.
On the
I'm
shoulder
kidding.
Of a
My
mighty
my goals are for this year to.
stream. You said plans, not goals.
My plans.
I have
sorry.
goals, too.
My plans. My plans / my goals,
Sure.
which will happen
All
because
right.
I'm planning on it. Is I am going to make enough money every month with my business that I can get an apartment by myself.
Nice.
It's gonna be great.
That is a
Because
good goal.
my lease is up in July, and so
July. Wow.
yes. So I'm hoping that is the plan. That is
Nice.
the current plan.
It's exciting.
Yes, it is.
Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I need every ounce of someone's luck
That's exactly
that
right.
they can give.
So yeah, hopefully that'll happen. Other than that, I don't know.
Ding.
I would like to travel this year. I'd like to go to Disney World.
Yeah.
That's not a big plan, but you don't go to Disney World every year.
I thought you were gonna say somewhere where people travel to. They travel to Disney World, but
Yo, you have no idea how badly I
Uh.
want to go to Star Wars Land.
oh, okay, yeah. Say
I
that.
want to go
then.
to I want to go to Galaxy's
That's
Edge
different.
so bad. And my
Yeah.
mom and my sister wanted to go to Disney World.
Yeah.
And they actually said my mom
My
my mom was like, "Yo, if you and your friends want to buy like a big hotel room thing or something, or like a bunch of rooms, like we could all travel down together
That'd be
and
cool.
like all hang and like split the price or whatever." I'm like, heck yeah,
Hell
Hell-
yeah.
hell yeah.
Helk.
heck yeah. But I really want to go to Galaxy's Edge. It looks so amazing.
I know.
The Star Wars World, and the one in Disney World has all the rides open. The one in Disneyland
nice.
only has one of the two rides.
Whoa.
Disney World has both the rides.
That's nice.
Yeah.
What's the second one? The one is Millennium.
So there's
Falcon.
the Minimum Falcon.
The minimum Falcon.
There's the Minimum Falcon, and then there's another ride where you are put on like this roller coaster like thing.
Ride.
Yeah, like you sit down in like a.
The first ride they put
Like-
you on a ride.
It's supposed to look like a ship or something, or like
Okay.
a speeder.
Yeah.
And you you take the speeder into like an imperial or into like a rebel ship,
Yes.
and you're sitting there in this rebel ship inside your speeder thing. And there's like a bunch of animatronics in this one. Some
Yeah.
of them apparently look terrible. Some of them look okay.
Okay.
But you get in, and one of those like blue hologram things pops up
Nice.
of a
And it's your
general.
mom.
It's not your mom. It's actually a general
Okay.
who says like, "Yo, you guys gotta infiltrate this Star Destroyer."
Cool.
And so what it does is like with technology and cool TV screens and things, out of all of the windows of the ship, it looks like you're taking off
Nice.
out of the park.
Cool. Yeah.
So like you can actually see the park below you. It
Mhm.
takes off out of the park, and you go into space into a Star Destroyer.
Disney sends you to space.
Disney sends you to
2020,
space. So
guys.
you go into the Star Destroyer, and you go all around the Star Destroyer. You see Kylo Ren, you see Finn and Poe, and I think Rey as well. You see Chewie,
Wow.
and they're all like fighting inside of it.
Yeah.
And then
You kill them all.
You go to this one area where Kylo like traps you in a corner, and he's like, "You're dead" or whatever. And then this big explosion happens, and like the side of one of the ships is like ripped off almost.
Oh.
And you see like through a window or something the entire like rebel fleet fly in, and they're like, "All right, we got it from here.
Whoa.
Just try and find a way off
my
the
gosh.
ship." And so Kylo is like, "You aren't going anywhere." So you scurry around the ship, seeing like stormtroopers shooting at you, and like apparently you can actually see the lasers like trying to shoot you and missing and stuff. And then like you go up to a door, and
Burns
there's a
your
point
skin.
where like Kylo's lightsaber goes through the door, and he's like cutting through,
Whoa.
and you can see him cutting through it. And then like you like are trying to escape, and then eventually you find an escape pod that shoots you back down into the park, and it looks like you're gonna like crash landing in the park.
Whoa.
So it like looks like you're going down towards the park. You crash landing, and then you get out at a completely different area in the park
Whoa.
that looks like you crash landed
Yeah.
in like a giant escape
That's so
pod.
cool.
And there's like yeah.
Dang.
So it looks really cool.
Ding.
And and at one point you go under the legs of an AT-AT,
Whoa.
which is in the Star Destroyer, like
That's
full
cool.
size, and there's
Yeah.
an AT-ST in there too.
Jeez.
So it looks really cool, and I really want to go, but I really want to make a lightsaber.
Full immersion
Full immersion, and I really want to make a lightsaber
with your crystals.
with the crystals, kyber
Wow.
crystals.
What?
Looks really cool. It's $200. You go in, you make a big, cool metal lightsaber, and it looks amazing.
I wish I could sell plastic for $200.
It's not plastic; it's metal. You make like a real metal one.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's cool.
Yeah, and then you pick your crystal, and then they do this whole thing where they walk you through like what each crystal means, and then what like you can choose a different set of parts. There's like a bunch of different parts, and they tell you like what the different parts mean, and like
Yeah.
which Jedis or Sith you used each part,
Cool.
and you make like a whole lightsaber, and then you put the kyber crystal in, and then you light it up, and it turns that color, and then you can go to the gift shop afterwards apparently, and for like $20 or like $15 you can buy other color crystals and put them
Wow.
in your lightsaber, and it'll change color to be that color.
Wow, very nerdy. Fun.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
incredibly nerdy, but
And
I
then-
really want to go.
And then at the end, they test you to see if you know the Force, and if you can use the Force, you keep the lightsaber. But if you don't, you gotta give it back.
no no
And everyone goes home crying.
yeah, no, they don't do that. I'll keep my lightsaber. I'll bring it on the podcast.
I
I literally won't leave home without it.
I'll just use the Force, Joe. Why are you holding your microphone like a
I'm
lightsaber?
thinking about a lightsaber right now. I won't leave home without that thing once I get it. It'll be in my car at all times. Maybe not the whole the light pole part that actually comes out of it, because
Yeah.
you can detach it. But I'll take the
Wow.
handle around everywhere.
Wow.
You can bet your ass.
Some cop's gonna shoot you.
You can bet your bottom dollar. Cops don't shoot for lightsabers. Guy's got a lightsaber.
Whoa!
Sir, put the lightsaber down.
Sorry, I thought it was a lightsaber. He's just holding. It's not a lightsaber. Never mind.
Sorry, it's just a metal pole.
Yeah, it's a random pole.
Not a lightsaber.
We're, we're clear.
Watched The Empire Strikes Back last night. You just get a little worried.
Seeing things. That's
Did you
funny.
finish The Mandalorian? Did we talk about the ending of that? Did you ever finish it? You didn't finish it.
Ding, ding,
David.
ding. We can watch it now.
No, we can't. Well, you should. It's
Well, you should.
you should.
All right, I
so-
promise you that by next week I will have finished it.
Okay. Well, you better.
You can
have.
bet your bottom dollar.
Okay.
What is that?
That's a car. There's this one guy. Call him Loud Car Guy. For reasons
Yeah.
that you see.
I just
and
heard
he just
that.
drives by like twice a day. Once like right about now, and then
Weird.
it's once in the morning as well, and then at night, like at like 11, he'll drive by again.
Oh my gosh.
We don't like him.
Do you think he
Loud
drives
Car Guy
that way
sucks.
everywhere? It's so
Yeah.
exhausting, and his
Yeah,
car will
it's-
just be destroyed in like
Yeah, it's quite annoying.
very soon.
It's quite annoying.
Yikes.
What? Okay, so we talked about plans, and I guess I told you my goals. What are your goals for this year?
Get married.
That's your goal,
Yeah.
I guess. Okay. So why'd you make a big deal? You didn't say goals. You said plans when they're the same.
The plans. No, I have the classic ones, wanting to read more. I've started reading a lot more recently,
Okay.
and I think that I will actually meet this goal. I have the bar low because I
Okay.
want to meet it and then do more next year. But I am trying to read at least 10 books. I know it doesn't sound like
Okay.
a lot.
No,
but
that's a good start.
yeah.
Yeah, that's like almost one a month.
Yeah, that's true. So
That's a lot.
yeah, and hopefully I can do that. I think I can.
Cool.
But so I really want to do that. Goals of making more money. Obviously for
Obviously.
being able to live with Abby and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Buy more things that we need for
Buy
that.
more things is nice.
Yeah.
I like to buy more things.
Yeah. Yesterday it was dangerous, and I was like looking at Facebook Market and like other stuff. I was like, why do I feel the need to buy things right now?
Mm-hmm.
But I really don't need to buy anything, so I'm gonna get off this.
Yeah, I feel that all the time. But like Instagram ads,
Yeah.
or like I'm always like, okay, that's a cool shirt, and then I click it, and it's like $60 for shipping, and I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
Well.
And you're like, well,
I I can muster that.
I
Yeah,
can
I haven't
squeeze
actually
by.
bought anything in so long for myself.
That's probably good.
Yeah, it is. I got through Christmas being able to buy people gifts, which was nice, and I
Yeah,
haven't
that's
really
always
bought.
nice.
What'd you get for Christmas?
I got a really cool wallet that I was
Cool.
wanting. It's
I
like
want a wallet too. What kind of wallet was it?
it was a Loyal Strickland leather wallet.
Okay.
It was all one piece, so there's no stitching.
Okay, yeah. I know what you're
And you
talking
just
about.
flip it up, and there's like one thing for your cards, and then one thing for cash in the back, and it's super simple.
Very cool.
I love it.
I want this wallet. It's called a Phantom wallet, I believe,
Cool.
and it's like a metal wallet,
Oh yeah.
and you put all your cards in it, and then you like pull this little lever thing, and they all like fan out.
Cool.
I
yeah.
really want it, but it's expensive. But you
Yeah.
can like customize it, and you can get it in like carbon fiber and all this cool stuff. And then
Yeah.
you can get like a clip on it for cash, and there's like a little slot for coins as well.
Nice.
And I really want it, but
Nice.
I also feel like I'd look like a weirdo with one of those at this point. But it also looks just so cool.
Yeah, and I think those are becoming more popular, just like
I think they
simpler
are, yeah.
wallets
Mhm.
and like metal. I wouldn't prefer metal, but a lot of people like that.
Yeah, I don't know if I would either, but it looks so cool that I
Yeah.
think I would want to try it
That's
at
cool.
least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The leather is like aging really well. It's super
Mhm.
cool. So smells
I
good.
got a meter for Christmas.
a meter.
ME8 ATE.
8?
ME8, the number 8.
Oh.
No, MEATER.
Yeah. Okay.
Meter. And it is a wireless thermometer for cooking meat
A
that you put in. It's like a little poker thing.
Yeah.
And you stab it in, and so that you know the internal temperature of meats. So when you're like cooking a steak and you're reverse searing, which is when you sear the inside first and not the out,
Whoa.
because it's like too thick.
Whoa.
Like for example, let me give you a quick meat lesson here.
Give me a lesson while I check the camera.
Oh yeah, sure, do that. Excellent. So here is my meat lesson for the day. I'll use your myth music. Okay.
Please do.
So when you are searing a steak,
Mm-hmm.
the whole point of like I usually use cast iron. When you have a steak that's too thick and you sear it, like you just put it on a pan or something, it's a lot harder to get the inside to the correct temperature without burning the outside.
You better believe it.
Better believe it.
You
So, reverse searing is cooking the inside before the outside. So what you do is you put it in the oven and you put like a thermometer or a meter, which I got.
Yeah.
And I got a Bluetooth one that hooks up to my phone. I love it.
Whoa.
You stab it into the steak.
Yeah.
And then you put it in the oven, and when it reaches a certain temperature, which is usually between 150 and 125 degrees for a good rare, medium rare,
25. Okay.
then you know that the inside is cooked enough. Then you take it out, and then you put it on the pan to sear the outsides real quick.
Cool.
And so that the outsides don't burn and the inside is cooked.
So the oven only is getting the inside?
No, it cooks the outside a little bit, but it cooks it evenly.
Yeah.
Whereas if you were just gonna plop it on a grill, it cooks basically from the bottom up.
Yeah.
And so you'll just burn the outside of it by the time the middle is anywhere cooked.
That's cool.
Wow. Yeah, so it's very helpful. And it does other things, like I can set it to like what I'm cooking, like chicken or steak or pork or whatever. And what my temperature I want it to be at. And then what's cool is I can leave it in there, and when I take it out of like the oven or whatever, it'll tell me when the meat has like fully rested.
Whoa.
So that I
Nice.
don't like eat too early. Because if you don't let it rest, very important, people, if you don't let your steak rest, then it's not going to be as good. All the juices are just going to be like, what do we do and where do we go? And they just go out of the steak.
Whoa.
You want
Wow.
the juices to stay in the steak.
I love to learn.
That's my line. Actually, that's Aaron Hannon's line.
I was going to ask where it's from. Oh.
Yeah.
I love to learn.
He what's his name?
Aaron?
Plop.
Oh, yeah.
Plop goes up with the stapler, and he goes, you can flip this to make the staples like go the opposite ways. You know how you can like move that little metal thing around? He's like, so they go out instead of in. And she goes, I love to learn. Or no. No, that's not what it is.
No?
Andy walks up and he goes, did you know that flamingos have orgasms for 30 minutes? And that's when she goes, I love to learn.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Do you have a clip? You can play the clip?
Oh, maybe.
The best version, the real version, the clip. Thank you. Wow. While Joe looks for that, I have a news segment. Bum, 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 bum. It's called Will You Be One of My Groomsmen? Bum, 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 bum.
Hey!
First up, Joe, will you be my groomsman?
David, I care about you as a person.
Oh!
And I hope your barn wedding is good. Of course I will be a groomsboy.
Yay!
Yay!
Bum, bum,
Thanks,
bum, bum,
dog.
bum. This has been Will You Be My Groomsman? Thank you.
Yes, I will be a groomsman.
Awesome.
Aw,
Sweet.
yeah.
Cool.
100%. Where is this?
Sorry. I saw your face.
Sorry. It's for the thing.
I know. That's great. It makes it look like there's an...
I got you a Valentine's card.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, a bird and a dog.
Yeah, well, it's Snoopy and Woodstock.
You named them?
Charles Schultz did.
Charles Schultz did.
God, I can't find it.
Bummer.
I need you to send this fax immediately. That's really important, so I'm going to stand here and wait for the confirmation.
Okay. Good.
The fax says, Aaron, will you have dinner with me from Andy? And the number is our office fax number.
It's busy. Why don't I keep trying and then I'll give you the confirmation in a bit?
Well, sorry, that's unacceptable. I need you to send it immediately or
David,
you're
you are 100% Andy.
Sorry.
You and Abby think that you're Jim and Pam.
Oh, no.
But you're Andy and Angela 100%.
Angela. No.
Uh,
I
No,
didn't do
no.
anything wrong. I've been having a tough day.
Oh, God, no. Just read the fax.
You read the fact.
you read the facts.
Oh, my God.
I can't find it.
It's a
God
good
dang
scene.
it.
Man,
Oh, well.
that's funny.
Maybe, hold on. Okay, never mind. Let's forget about this. I need to tell you about the show that I just started watching that just second season came out, so it was cool.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, gosh. Every time I talk to
Not
Joe
really a
about
spoiler
show,
alert.
everybody's-
Not really a spoiler alert. I won't spoil a lot. But
What
and
show?
it's a very well known thing. Also, second season just came out. The first season came out like 2 years ago.
What
so calm down.
show?
There's a show called You.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that on Netflix, and it looks dumb.
Not dumb.
Okay.
Can confirm, not dumb.
Can confirm.
I watched the first season
All
and
right,
was
all right,
like,
all right. Cool.
sweet Neil.
Oh, wow. Sweet Neil.
So You is about a guy named Joe.
Oh, that's why you like the show.
Well, he's not really representing the Joes really well.
Oh, no.
Joe is kind of a stalker man.
Yeah. That's
and
probably why I thought it looked dumb.
he-
Because
he-
I was like, I don't like stalker mans.
It's like weird.
Yeah.
It's all from his point of view, and like parts of him is a really nice guy. Like he's very good. He's a really good guy, except he kills a few people.
Yeah, maybe
and-
not so good a
and
guy.
he's also a kind of weird, creepy stalker man.
Oh,
But it's a very
gosh.
good show. You
All
should
right.
actually try and watch it. He like basically has a crush on this girl, and then he like basically makes it his life goal that like she belongs with him, and he wants to make her life perfect. And anything in her life that is hurting her at all, or he thinks is hurting her at all, he will cut off. So like
Whoa.
if friends get in arguments with her or are using her, he'll kill them.
Oh.
Or like, and like she doesn't know any of this stuff. She just thinks he's a great guy and it's all accidents.
What?
Like if he thinks she might be cheating, even if it's just like him overthinking things, he'll kill him.
Oh my
he steals
gosh.
stuff from people. He's a creepy stalker man that just like follows her because he thinks that she might be doing things that behind his back or whatever.
Jeez.
But it's really good.
What about it is good?
Well, there's actually some interesting scenes where like, so basically half the show you'll see him and you can hear what he's thinking in his mind. Like he won't be talking, but
Yeah.
you'll hear his voice like
Movie magic,
like,
kids.
Whatever. Like there's this, and they do that really, really well.
Cool.
Like I'm like 100%. That's what that guy would think right now.
Yeah.
Like there's a part where he kills a person.
Like Arrested Development.
The
The narrator's like,
well,
no, he didn't.
kind of like that. I guess. I guess they should add me. I should do an overdub
That'd be
where
so
every time he says like he does that, I go, he was thinking that. But like, there's like a point where he kills someone and he's running away. He's like, okay, I killed somebody. That's not good. Oh shoot, I just killed somebody, and that person's really close to her. Oh, I hope this doesn't backfire on me.
Whoa.
Okay, just walk normal. Just
Jeez.
walk normal. I'm fine. Just killed a person. It's okay.
Oh
Hopefully, yeah, we'll be fine. Did I throw that brick far enough away? Hopefully nobody finds that brick.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
but the blood might be on the brick. But they do a really good job of
Yeah.
like that. I have never killed a person. Let me say that. I've never killed somebody. But if I was going to kill someone, that's probably the thoughts that I'd have in my head.
Oh
After
my
I killed
gosh.
them, I'd be like, oh my God, what did I just do? I just killed a person. But this is for the best. This is for the best. This is for
Yikes.
her, and she was being hurt by this person. This is for the best. Right? Yeah, 100%. Oh my God, I just killed somebody. We got to go. Okay, I got to move. It's really good.
Jeez.
But yeah. I just got to the second season. First
Crazy.
season's crazy, wild things, and then there's a bunch of other secret things that he's keeping from her.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should watch it.
Wow.
And I put a joke out on Twitter because in the first season, his name's Joe, and in the second season, he moves, and this person's like, "Hi, what's your name?" And he goes, "My name's Will." So I put on Twitter, I was like, "You can come after me, but to go after my family is something else."
That's so funny. I can't wait for the third season where he's Val.
That'd be weird. He's like, "My name is Valerie."
My
I'd be
name
like,
is
"Hold
Valerie."
on, this is too
My
far."
name is Patrick. No.
Sorry. Sorry
Man.
about that. Yeah, but it's a good show. You should watch it.
All right.
Kind of intense, hard to binge
Yeah.
because it's just like I need a break.
It's heavy.
It's heavy.
Wow.
But it's good.
Interesting. Cool.
Yeah, I would recommend it. There's also there's a documentary that I really want to watch that just came out on Netflix called Don't F with Cats.
What?
Yeah, my friend told me about it. It's a documentary, and maybe I'll watch it, and next week I'll tell you what I think. But it's a documentary about basically a guy. I don't know if he was like on the dark web or something, but it was a murderer guy who like killed a bunch of people, and he was posting these really weird videos online while he was killing people. Kind of like the Zodiac Killer would send like messages. He was posting like really weird like just videos of random stuff.
Yeah.
And then like a murder would happen and people kind of were able to put the two together.
Yeah.
But like some amateur like detectives that were just online that were seeing these videos decided to like try and figure it out, and were able to figure it out and catch the guy.
Whoa.
I guess. But I think that's what it is. I'm not
So
positive.
it's a documentary
but that's what
about
it looks like.
them finding him.
It's a documentary about all the videos, how they found him and how they tracked him down and
Dang.
used like the internet.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's very interesting. It's like
Whoa.
one of those things where it's just like shows the power of the internet. Like we
Yeah.
talked about all those, or I showed you that guy, internet historian,
Yeah.
that goes through and just like
How
talks
they
about
found like Shia LaBeouf's flag and
that.
everything.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Crazy.
And the lady who lost her job,
Yeah.
Jeff's wife.
Yeah.
I think
Something
it's
like
Jeff's
that.
wife. Yeah,
Jeez.
or Brent's wife. I forget. Someone's
He
wife.
put out another video like yesterday.
Yeah, did you watch it?
I'm
It's
like-
long. It's an hour long.
I'm 30 minutes in.
Okay. It's a good video. I liked it.
Yeah.
It's much more of a video game video.
Yeah.
So if you weren't
I
as
hadn't-
into it, it's probably like you might not have ever known it
I
happened.
hadn't even heard of it, of the
Yeah.
game. But it's so funny
the whole
it's
thing
like
was
the Fire
crazy.
Festival with a video game.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a big deal. Talking about this game called No Man's Sky. It was a huge deal for years. People were like, "This is gonna be the greatest game ever." And then there was
Highly
also a group of
anticipated.
people that were like, "This is gonna be such a letdown."
Yeah.
Like I knew a lot of people that were like, "There's no way that this is gonna live up to what it's promising."
Whoa.
Just because nothing ever had, and then it didn't.
Yeah.
But it's coming back, and it's actually doing really well now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, you haven't finished the video,
No.
so spoiler, I guess. But
They got a bigger team than 6 people.
well, no, they actually just
Really?
expanded to like I think they expanded to like maybe 15, so not
Yeah.
much bigger. But
They
the main guy, just felt so horrible
Yeah.
that everything happened, and the video breaks it down. Like he's
Kind of a scam.
He was a developer. He wasn't like a face of anything. He
Yeah.
wasn't a personality.
Yeah.
He wasn't an extrovert. Ooh, I'm getting a phone call.
Joe, why are you getting phone calls during the podcast?
So he wasn't an extrovert.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Can you answer it?
Yeah. No, I cannot answer it.
Let's see what happens if I do this. Oh. Let's see what happens if I do this.
So.
Hey.
Hello. Okay. Hey. Yeah. So he was put in front of like these stages of people and was supposed to talk about his game and be
Yeah.
an extroverted person.
Yeah.
And he was awful at it because
Yeah.
he didn't want to do it. He never had. He was just kind of put in charge to do it.
Yeah.
And so like he was just like really bad at it, and he overpromised everything just out of nervousness and everything.
Jeez.
But he felt so bad
Good for
about
him.
everything that happened that for the next like 2 years or something after the game came out and was a big failure, they basically worked for free and they just fixed the game.
Oh my gosh.
And it doesn't have everything that it was promised, but it has a lot of things that were never promised.
Yeah.
And they put them in, and like a lot of the big things that people wanted, like multiplayer and stuff like that, have all been put in.
That's cool.
And they're still updating it, and it went from like a 10% on whatever till it's sitting at like a 75% now or something.
Nice.
Like
That's
it's
good.
doing really well, and I'm happy for him.
Wow. Speaking of things not
everyone hated that guy,
I bet.
including me.
Yeah.
Until actually I watched that video and I
Yeah.
realized who he was, because I didn't know much about him. I just
Right.
thought he was this dude that just was overpromising.
Yeah.
Turns out he just wasn't good at that at all, and he
My
didn't want
gosh.
to. And like after the game came out and failed and everything, and then they started coming back up, he did this other big like conference thing, and he spoke and he was like, "I suck at talking to people, and I'm just
Poor
really
dude.
bad at it. And all I wanted to do was like make a game."
Oh no.
But basically Sony, they put it out on PlayStation, so Sony was like, we want your game to be huge, but we want you to market it and do like this big tour,
Yeah.
like telling
You
everyone.
can't do that.
And he was just like, I okay,
Yikes.
like I'm not good at this, but
Yeah.
I'll try. And he just kind of messed himself up.
Whoa.
But he took like all the blame, like he rerouted all of the hatred that was going towards his team all to his
That's good.
devices and his accounts.
Yeah.
So that it was impossible for anyone else on his team to see anything unless
Cool.
they looked for it.
Whoa.
While they fixed the game
Yeah,
and everything.
that's
So
nice.
he took the beat of it.
Wow.
The
brunt.
But I'm the brunt of it. But I'm glad he did well.
Good. I have two things, and then if you don't have anything, we can bounce.
Yeah, sure. How long have we been going? Oh my goodness,
40?
minutes.
I
Wow.
guessed it.
We're getting good at this.
We are. Also, it helps that we haven't seen each other in a while. We have
That's
more
true.
to talk about.
Yeah, that's true.
Sony has a car.
Yes. Yes.
How'd they do that?
I don't know. Well, they built it like everyone else.
Yeah.
And then
That's cool.
and then I think there's another car that was announced. It was
Really?
CES was this week.
Yeah.
And there was another one that the company that made it, I forget who it was, is calling it the Avatar, and it's based off of the James Cameron
What?
movie. Elise Willems from Funhouse was like, "Why didn't they call it the Avatar?" She's like, "Big missed opportunity here, the Avatar."
For real.
Yeah. Sony has a car now.
Too bad the best joke on this episode was made by someone else. At least.
I had a great joke earlier.
This one was Avatar's better.
Avatar.
Dang it.
Avatar is a great name for it.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I haven't really looked into the Sony car at
neither. It
all.
looks
I just
cool.
saw that they have one.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
It looks pretty
okay.
cool. That's all I
Yeah,
saw.
but
too.
CES is basically it's mainly just like vision
Yeah.
boards of people just like, we made this thing. It'll probably never come out,
Okay.
but
Prototypes. and
it's
stuff.
just prototypes that are just years and years in the future.
Pipe
They
dreams.
spend way too much money. Like last year they showed the ball tire.
Yeah.
You see that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this year they actually had a car that the Avatar, I think, had the ball tires on it.
Cool.
This year or something. But yeah, it's gonna
Dang.
take most of the stuff that is shown there, except some of like the TVs,
Yeah.
are just like never coming out ever.
Sad. We
Well,
want the
yeah.
cool things.
Yeah, we do, but we're probably never gonna get them for another
Sad.
like 100 years.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh,
Tesla. Well, maybe 50. What?
this wasn't my second topic, but I drove a Model S the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Model S's are fun to drive.
It was so fun.
Dude, they're so fun.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love Model S's. I want a Model.
Which
S
one
so
is
bad.
Victor's?
He has a Model 3.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, the Model 3 is nice too.
Model. Yeah. It was.
Model S is crazy. Do
So-
you know which performance it was? Which model?
How much are each of them?
Well, they used to do the 75D, the 80, or the 95, and then the P100D.
I forget
think.
which one.
Or it was 65, 75.
Do you know
No,
how
I think it was
expensive they each
75,
were?
85, 100. Well, now I think it's like high performance, and standard performance.
Yeah.
I think those are the three.
Do you know how expensive each of those are?
A
No.
lot.
Yeah.
They're each like 80 to 100, I think.
Yeah, this one was 90.
Okay, yeah.
And so the guy who owned it that was letting us drive, he's like, yeah, you don't have to turn your brakes on. You don't have to push your brakes at all on a turn.
You don't.
And so I was coming up. We like went downhill and then up, and then it's a just 90-degree turn. He's like, yep, just take it. And I was like, and it's like the Minnie Mouse ride on, or not Minnie Mouse, but like
The Minnie Mouse ride?
the rat.
Tesla feels like Minnie Mouse ride.
What's the rat chase thing on?
Ratatouille.
No, in King's Dominion, the ride that's like zoop, zoop, zoop. Basically, it's that same feeling.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I hate that thing.
Yeah, no, it's kind of weird, but that's what it felt like. It was like, and it's totally
The
fine.
whiplash just.
It was crazy.
Interesting.
And
That's
then
really
just
cool.
0 to 60 so fast. So fun.
Oh my god, so fun.
If you know someone with a Tesla, ask them to let you drive it.
Drive responsibly.
Yeah.
But yes, it's such a fun
It
time.
was great.
All right, dude.
All right.
Well, welcome back. Welcome 2020. We're here.
We did it. Hopefully, we all survive. We will. Hopefully, Australia just stops
David, you're putting a lot of pressure on 2020.
firing. Hopefully, there's rain. More rain. All the rain.
Do you see the rain actually?
Some
it
rain.
poured rain a little bit. for a
Every
while.
headline that I saw was like, rain, finally rain, expecting worse fires to come. I was like, great. like, I was like,
Expecting worse fires to come. Oh.
that's not good. How do you know? Sad.
I saw one article that was like, it downpours in Australia, and someone retweeted it and was like, shout out to God. All right.
All right, guys.
Cool. Well, you know the drill. Follow David at his photography.
David Keeler Media or
David-
Keeler Weddings.
David Keeler Media, and follow me at Podcast by Joe. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.